What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Your Real NBA video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors, and I'm here to just tell you how I think they're going to perform next year and how I think their dynasty can live on and all that stuff. But before the video starts, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. That would be really appreciated. Turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The Warriors definitely had one of the craziest off seasons this year. They lost Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, and Andre Iguodala. They also had to decide if they wanted to give Klay Thompson a huge contract after he tore his ACL in the finals. They were also able to acquire D'Angelo Russell. So the Warriors this offseason, they lost many key pieces as well as gaining some pretty good pieces. But as for how the Warriors will do next season, there are still some people that think the Warriors are going to be the best team in the West. But then on the other side of the spectrum, there are people who think the Warriors will be lucky to even get close to the finals next year. So yeah, I'm basically just going to tell you how I think the Warriors are going to do next season. Let's first talk about their best player, Steph Curry. As you probably know by now, Steph Curry is one of the best players in the league. Last year, he averaged 27 points per game, 5 assists per game, and 5 rebounds per game, and he's just a really good player in the league. And the thing that I see most people forgetting about Steph Curry is that he took a huge backseat to Kevin Durant these last couple of years. People forget that before KD came to the Warriors, Curry was a 2-time MVP winner. He also averaged 30 points per game in 2016. Some people are even saying Curry had one of the best individual scoring seasons of all time in 2016. And I think he's capable of going back to his old self and just going back to his old MVP self. Maybe the numbers won't be quite up there like they were in the 2016 season, but I still think if he stays healthy the whole season, he can no doubt be in the running for his 3rd MVP award this upcoming season. He also showed in the finals against the Raptors this past year that he was able to lead a really good team, because when KD and Klay went down with their injuries, it was Curry who was keeping the Warriors competitive against the Raptors. So, all in all, with Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, and Andre Iguodala not being on the team anymore, and Klay Thompson dealing with his ACL tear, I think Curry will show that he can lead the Warriors to some pretty good success. Now let's get on to the Warriors offseason acquisitions. They were able to obtain D'Angelo Russell and Willie Cauley-Stein through free agency as the main pickups. They also re-signed Klay Thompson and Kevon Looney. They also drafted Jordan Poole, Eric Paschall, and Alex Smolajek. I don't know how to say that guy's name. So signing D'Angelo Russell was a great pickup for the Warriors because Russell showed last year that he was a really good player and he's an all-star type player, and he was a huge part of why the Brooklyn Nets made the playoffs last year. Last year he improved on a lot of his mistakes that he had throughout his career, and he has a bright future ahead of him. Scoring wise, him and Steph Curry will definitely work well together in the backcourt. The only worry is that both Russell and Curry aren't that great on defense, but we'll see how that works out. Re-signing Klay Thompson was huge for the Warriors because there were some reports saying that he might have signed with the Clippers or Lakers. The only bad thing is that Klay isn't going to be able to play for most of the season. Re-signing Kevon Looney was huge as well for the Warriors. It seems to have gone under the radar for most people, but Looney played well in the playoffs for the Warriors and he'll continue to give them some solid minutes. They also got some pretty solid rookies with Jordan Poole, who's a tall point guard / shooting guard. He can shoot the ball well, and he's just an overall great scorer and facilitator. They also got Eric Paschall. He has the motor and energy to become a solid player off the bench for the Warriors. And last but not least, Alen Smolajek, who's a versatile center / forward, and he can become a solid player for the Warriors as well. Just overall, I think these rookies were some pretty underrated rookies in the draft. They also still have some solid role players such as Alfonso McKinney, Alec Burks, Omari Spellman, and Jacob Evans. So all in all, I think the Warriors are still a really good team in the West. Yes, they lost KD, but I think that gives Curry some more room to take over this team. It's obviously going to be tough for the Warriors to go back to the finals, because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are on the Clippers, LeBron and AD are on the Lakers, and just overall the West is a lot tougher. But as NBA fans, all we want to see is some good competition, and there's definitely going to be a lot of good competition next year. Maybe if Curry becomes an MVP candidate next year and D'Angelo Russell plays well with Curry and Klay Thompson comes back, better than ever, maybe the Warriors can go back to the finals. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see for that. But that's gonna be all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Comment down below what you thought about this video, and I'll see you next time.